Hello, everybody. All right, sorry for the delay. I think we are running a few minutes late, but I don't think there's anybody here right now. So is it really that bad? Okay, let's check the audio real quick. Make sure you guys can actually hear me and I'm not sounding like a robot, because that is a theme. Hey, I think we're good. All right, what's up, everybody? How is it going? There's nobody here, right? Oh, wait, no, there are people. Sup? Sup, guys? I know it's been a hot minute since I streamed, but we're back. Alright, I do have some reason. It was like a little unscheduled hiatus just from streaming. Like, I've been making videos, if you can tell. But I was like, okay, I just need a little break from streaming. I think the first week it was like, oh, I'm just feeling kind of sick. I don't want to stream. And then last week was my birthday on the 5th, and then on the 6th, I was just like, eh. Because also there was midterms. It was midterms and my birthday. So I was like, it's a little too stressful. Do we want to stream? But I did create this beautiful birthday room for that video, and it's beautiful and I love it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, so I am back. How's it going, everybody? How y'all doing? And yeah, so that's basically basically my explanation as to where I have been. I've just been, kind of around. But yeah, today I was playing. We're gonna redo this room for the Valentine's Day, which is so fun. Because I feel like doing some interior. If you could see, okay, like I did not do the second half of this room. I was like, I only need this half to be beautiful for this room. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I love doing interior, in case you can tell. But yeah, let's start getting some of this out. I'll probably X out all of it and then add more stuff in later. But yep, that's just kind of how it's been. Any more updates? I guess it's snowing, which is fun for my. It's fun for me because it doesn't snow too often in my city. But we have like 8 inches, so if things aren't going well, I might head out early and go play in the snow because I can still do that. I'm old, but you know what? I still want to go play in the snow. But yeah, that's one thing that's going on. I don't really have too many plans. It was the Lunar New Year, which I celebrate because I'm half Chinese. So I have been celebrating that, and me and my mom have just been like cooking things just consistently all week, and I might take a food break to go eat some more food while it's still fresh and good. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Yay, food. Let's see, what else has kind of been going on? I don't have any Valentine's Day plans. Yeah, so I have kind of, I was like, okay, what should we do for this stream? I was like, okay, let's just talk about, I guess, what a romantical disaster we are, which, okay, that's fun. Yes, love to talk about how terrible I am with the romances. I don't know. It's been a wild trip, I guess. Let's see what I don't know if I want to like throw it way back, but yeah, we're just gonna go through the story time of just what a romantic like. Okay, for 2020, I don't think 2020 was not the year to start relationships. So I think we get a pass on that one. But yeah, I've just been it all started when I was about, let's see, when I had my first crush when I was in the first grade, and it did not go quite according to plan. So I really didn't know what I was doing, and I basically just was like, hey, I will pick a crush. I didn't really know what it was. I'm gonna pick my crush by spinning around in a circle, and whichever boy it lands on, hey, that's the boy right there. And unfortunately, no. So that was a really bad idea because the person that it landed on was actually my sworn enemy. So I was like, no. Now I have to have a crush on my sworn enemy. This is the worst. I hate this. Who decided this was a good idea? And so, yeah. So my technical first crush was on my sworn enemy. But he was my sworn enemy because he was mean to me. But I found out actually like much later that he actually did have a crush on me. You know that old trope that isn't actually ever true, but it was true for this one situation because he actually had a crush on me, and that's why he was picking on me. I was like, what? And I didn't find that out until like 8th grade. I was like, wait, what? Are you for real right now? So yeah, it's been a heck of a time. I was like, okay, well, there's not much we can do about it now because I think he moved to Italy for a while and then he moved back, and then that's when I found out through like the grapevine that he actually had a crush on me before he moved. I was like, oh, whoops, that's on me, my bad. Sorry, bro. But yeah, I just thought he legit hated me, and we were having like a competition to see who could read a series of unfortunate events faster. And I didn't realize, I think the only reason he was reading that book was because he wanted to, like, talk to me about it. I was just like, oh. So I've been, like, very clueless from a very young age, I feel like. It's been, well, I think I blame shoujo manga, like Sailor Moon, Disney princess. So it's like partially Disney princesses, but it's also very much like shoujo manga. It's like where you could be like shoujo manga. There's never like a pretty protagonist. The girl's always just like average, and I'm like, I'm also pretty average. I can fall in love with this hunk of a guy, Darian Shields, tuxedo mask. But yeah, it was just shoujo manga just like ruined me. It was just like, hey, you know what? This could be you. Little did I know it could not be me. That just couldn't be me. Yeah, so technically my first crush was named Andrew, and then he moved. That crush didn't last long, let me just say. I was like, okay, I need to fix this. And so then I had a crush on I think his name is, oh yeah, it was Eli. Eli, the most popular boy in the school, or in our grade. He was a very popular figure in our grade. I think it was like I think it was something about like his long hair. He had very long hair, and that was cool for boys in the 90s. Like, whoa, he has long hair. He's a cool dude. But yeah, that crush, I don't know if he ever found out about that. I'm looking back on it. I'm like, did I ever? Because the thing is, when I have a crush, I don't tell anybody. It's, locked up tight. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that crush didn't go anywhere, and he never found out. And then, ooh, did he? I think he left in like the 5th grade, because we went through a K through 8. So when you had a crush, in a K through 8, it's kind of like it sticks around for a while. But if they move out, I think a lot of kids actually moved out in middle school or 5th grade, like to do 6th, 7th, and 8th, like middle school. They wanted like doing it at another school. So yeah, I think he moved out in like the 6th grade, and I just don't think I ever saw him again. Which, hey, unrequited love, that's going to be a common theme. You're going to know, it's like, you're talking about unrequited love quite a lot. I'm like, yep, it's the only kind of love I know is unrequited. Like, it's usually unrequited, which is sad. And then, let's see. So I think I did start to get a new crush in 5th grade. I think his name was William, which, yeah, I guess that was also pretty, like, short-lived. I think that was only lasted through, like, 6th grade. And then I think 7th grade, a new kid was in class, and his name was Zane, and I was like, whoa, he's pretty cool. I really don't remember why why I ever even liked these boys. I just vaguely remember. I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember that guy. But yeah, I don't remember. I think he liked my friend Sabina, so I just didn't really have a chance that with that one. So fair enough. But yeah, let's see who was eighth grade. Ooh, did I still like? Oh no, eighth grade's finally when I got my first boyfriend. His name was Sam. It's actually Sam's birthday today, so hey, I have to go wish him a Facebook birthday, or I might not. Spiteful me. We'll see. But yeah, so that was my first boyfriend. It didn't go too well, but like in middle school, do relationships even like how do they even go well? I don't think so. So yeah, it was just like, hey, I like you. Hey, I like you too. Okay. Like I don't think we actually went out on like a date or anything, which was, I guess, okay. I don't really know how to explain that relationship. Like yay, but yes. So he broke up with me in the middle of art class. I'm upset because art class was, we all hated our art teacher. So we're like, I hate art class. And so he's like, let me choose the worst class to break up with her. And I'm like, wow, that's not a nice move, friend. But okay, you know what? I'll survive this. And then I did, because I'm still here. Guess what? I'm still here. But yep, that's that relationship. And then moving on into high school, I guess I had a crush on this boy. He was very kind of like alternative, and his name was Quinn. We had like, there was this like Connections Academy thing, so we like would go around with or like three of our classes we would have like together freshman year. So we had like three classes, and so I saw a lot of him, and I'm like, hey, you're pretty cool. I could see having a crush on you, and I did have a crush on him. But I think, yeah, that didn't go too well either. He's just like, I'm not really interested. And then I was like, okay, let me just cry. It's fine. Like, looking back on now, I'm like, oh, yeah, well, it's whatever. And then I also kind of had a crush on this boy, Aiden. And then that also didn't go pretty. Like, I don't think he ever found out. It was kind of like more like a casual, like, small crush. I don't think it was very, like, major crush. It was just like, I think you'd be cool to hang out with. Because we had the same favorite Pokemon, and we'd play on our old-time game. So it was like, what, 2010, and we're both playing on, like, Game Boy, Pocket Game Boys. Even though we're like well into the 3DS. I think the 3DS was already out. But yeah, so actually that's who pops up on my Switch when sometimes like I think I've been like streaming or I'll be in like a video or something and his name will pop up. We are friends on Switch, so hey, shout out to Aiden. I don't think he's not a watcher, thankfully. Like, thankfully, we don't have watchers of the channel. Except for Tom. Tom was junior year. Tom is a childhood friend. He moved back for, like, junior year of high school, I think. Or wait, no, I just, like, totally spaced on the crush. Okay, so it actually, before we get to Tom, we have Paul. Paul was a disaster story. Let me just say that right now. Paul was a complete disaster. Oh, hello, Ann. Sorry. Just came up on chat. How you doing? Yes, we are chilling out. I'm just talking about how much of a relationship disaster I am, because 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. But yes. Oh yeah, so I went to Harv's Island, so I realized you can't customize the festival items. That is a big thing. Like, I liked orange, but I'm like, I have too much orange, because my town color is orange, so on Festival, I believe we're streaming on Festival. So yeah, that's one of the things you can do with the feathers is customize them. So yes, customize. It looks all pretty now. But yes, back to my disaster. So yeah, I did have a crush on this boy named Paul. He was in my Japanese class, and then he was also in robotics with my friend John. And yeah, that was so yeah, he was definitely like around my friend group a lot, and I was like, "Wow, you're a cool dude." And oh geez, little did I know. Little did I know the disaster that was about to occur. Okay. So, let's see. It was junior year. I was in I was in like a BBC club, and like I think so my friend Gwen she like created BBC club with my friend Annie, and yeah, we were all in that, and I was trying to get Paul to join because we all watched Doctor Who. I was like, "Hey, Paul, you should join the club." He's like, "I got robotic stuff. I can't join the club." I was like, "Come on, you can join the club." And then, let's see. So there was like, I remember specifically, I was like, okay, it's spring break. And then there was like there's like the yearly festivals. I think it's Folklife was the festival. And it was like, I think he hadn't met my friend Gwen, and then they met at Folklife, and then they like, okay, so they immediately started dating after like Folklife, and so like I had a crush on him basically pretty much most of the year at this point. Like, I think. So it was his sophomore year. I met him during my sophomore year, which he's a year younger than me. So it was like, yes, they met, and they just like immediately started dating. Gwen knew I liked him, and neither of them told me. Like, neither of them told me this like that they had started dating, and that's a very low move. Like, I know it's gonna be awkward either way, but the less awkward situation would have been to, like, say, "Hey, we started, like, dating and stuff." Like, that would have been less awkward than what happened. What happened was, I found out from a senior in my botany class. Not from either of them. I found out through a senior in my botany class. And yeah, I was just like, that can't be true. They would have told me. Little did I know, they did not tell me. But she's like, yeah, no, I heard, like, because they were the senior in my botany class. Apparently, they were in like the same friend group and stuff. No, yeah, I heard that they started dating at like Folklife. And I was like, okay. And then I was just kind of like, I think that was like 5th period, and then like 6th period, I was just like, oh god, what if it's true? What if it's true that they're actually dating? And then I think one of my friends, like, it was just like, all right, you're clearly having like a mental breakdown on the floor. I'm just gonna like text them and text like Gwen and see if it's true. And it turns out it was true, and they were dating. And I was like, okay, I'm just having a bad time right now. Like, I didn't expect to be going through this today. Why do I have to go through this, right? And then, like, it would have been, like, I really think it would have been fine if they just, told me themselves instead of letting me find out through the grapevine that this crush on this guy I had for several months was now dating one of my good friends. I was like, okay, you know what? Ouch, guys. And that's only scratching like the surface, because you know what happened next. So I was like, I don't think I can go to BBC Club. Like, it's going to be awkward because now he wants to go to BBC Club because, Gwen is there. So I was like, I really don't think I can handle this. But my friends are like, no, power through it. You got this, girl. I get there and I don't have it. Like, I really just don't have it. I'm just like, oh god, I don't want to witness this. So I leave the room and I'm just like hanging out at the like teacher next door. He's doing like some paperwork. He was one of my teachers. I was just like, yeah, this ain't going well, Calderwood. Somebody, he's like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, kid. Because, like, I didn't want to tell him exactly what was wrong, but he was just like, there's something wrong. Do you want some candy? I was like, okay. So, yeah, I was just, like, hanging out in the next room until club was over. And I'd left my bag in there. So, that was the problem. See, no, I was, like, going all around the school trying to, like, go off time. And then my friend Sayo actually came after me. She's like, hey, I know how kind of you're feeling. I did also have a crush on him. And I was like, whoa, Sayo, why didn't you tell me? So, we kind of talked it out. Then I talked to my friend John, my best friend John, you know him. And he was just like, yep, sorry that happened, friend. And then I popped Paul's bike tires while I was out. I was like, I might as well just pop the bike tires while I'm out. It's fine. You know what? I'm a little upset. I'm a little unhinged. So that was one of my more spiteful moves. Like, just, you know, low-key, I'm just gonna pop the bike tires real quick, and then we can get on with our lives. But yeah, and so I left my bag in the room and they had forgotten about it and they had locked the room that we were having club in. So I was like, oh great, my stuff is stuck in there. And then so we had to try to find the custodian to try to like open up the door, and then so everybody else, I think everybody else was trying to find like maybe a teacher in one of the nearby classrooms. And it turned out, so how it ended up was me and Paul went to go find the custodian together. Nobody else, just together. And oh my god, it was really awkward. And I just remember punching him in the shoulder, and I just kept, just kept punching him. He's like, is this helping? Like, not, because he still wouldn't talk about it. Like, bro, just talk about it and we can move on with it. But no, you have to make it awkward by not acknowledging it at all. I was just like, okay, so you know what? Now this is a thing. You brought this upon yourself. So, oh geez, yeah. And I just started punching him in the shoulder. He's like, is this helping? I'm like, a little bit. Then I got my stuff. They went on a date. His bike tires were flat. And that's kind of basically where that ended. But yeah, that was a rough junior year. That's one of the most rough kind of like relationship stories I have. That unrequited relationship story. I hope people got a kick out of that. Yeah, so that's basically where it all comes from. Yeah, and then Tom was senior year. Tom was awesome. If he's here, shout out to you. You're you get a pass, friend. You get a pass. Yep, so and then I haven't really done a lot of college dating, I guess. College is a weird atmosphere, you know. Most of the times you just see people for like what? One class, and then you just go to the next class, and it's just like very hard to properly, even with like friendships, like proper friendships are also like very difficult to like keep up with. And that's just about, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. College, let's see, I'm trying to think. I'm like, have I actually been dating at all whatsoever? And the answer is I don't really think so. Oh, but okay, so actually I'm just like blacked out. I was just like, what? Oh wait, no, you do have another tragic relationship story to share on the stream. So let's see. So it was 2017, and I was working at the convention. You know, I work at a comic book convention, and yeah, it was 2017. I had been working in the con since 2015, and then I was just But you're always like meeting new people like that you kind of haven't met before. I feel like with the convention, you're meeting a lot of people like, oh, hey, you've been here 2 years? I've also been 2 years. And yeah, here we are. We have never met before. So I think he also started that year, but he was a drifter, so we kind of drift sometimes between departments unless you find a department you like. So I was officially in photo ops in 2015. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, and I started 2014, and then 2015 is when I officially was in photo ops. Okay, yeah, sorry. Timeline, whoop. I think he started in 2015. And so, yeah, he's dubbed the con crush. I did kind of, I was like, oh, this guy's pretty cool when I first, actually, when I first met him, he was talking about, I think he was talking about, like, hookers or something. It's just like, who is this weird kid that's suddenly in photo ops? Like, who is this weird guy? And then so we just, like, worked photo ops together. And then I think I only met him on the last day, so it was Sunday. And then he walked me to the bus stop. He's like, no, you shouldn't be outside alone. I'm like, oh, that's pretty decent of you. Thank you. But then I think that year he had a girlfriend, so I was like, oh, well. So I didn't really have a crush on him, like, the first day, I think. I was like, oh, he's kind of cool, but he has a girlfriend, and we just met, like, several hours ago. So, yeah, let's not go that fast, but yeah, so and then 2018, 2018 is when he broke up with his girlfriend and asked for my number. I'm like, okay, I think he might be interested. And little did I know, some stuff was about to go down. Okay, so yeah, 2018, he's like, yeah, and then we were, like, texting. He lives, like, in, like, farther away, so he doesn't, like, normally come into the city, but he's like, hey, we should hang out. So I'm gonna come into the city, drive into the city, and we're gonna go to the aquarium. Actually, we're gonna go to, like, 2 aquariums. I was like, 2 aquariums in one day. Is this a date? Because they didn't say it was a date. I was like, we're going to 2 aquariums. I think this might be a date, but I'm not sure. And then, I don't know, nothing really happened. We went to the aquariums, had fun, and then that was kind of where that ended. I was like, okay. So I guess maybe I'll say something at the next convention. So it was Emerald City, the con 2019, which is the last time we had a convention. And then I was like, okay, I should probably just flat out say it. I should be like, hey, I like you. And we hung out in, like, September, and the con is in March, so it'd only been, like, a few months, and we'd still been, like, texting and stuff, so I was like, okay, I think I could get away with saying, hey, I kind of like you, bro, but, yeah, so this is where it starts to go downhill. Everybody get ready, okay? So I was like, okay, gonna tell him this weekend, the con weekend. I'm like, gonna tell him at some point. Nothing out of the usual happened. It was just like, okay, yes, this is all going surprisingly well. Like, nothing normal happened. Sometimes we'd sneak up like, behind the curtains to each other, we'd make faces at each other from across the room, and then I think he stole my water bottle. And I was holding it for ransom. He'd, like, text me threatening pictures of it. He's like, I'm gonna throw it in the trash and throw it out the window. And so the last day of the convention, we had, like, our free period at the same time. It was like, hey, let's walk the convention floor together before it closes, because it's the last day. So we spent the last hours of the convention walking the floor together. He bought me, like, this melon ice cream. And so I was like, yes, okay. This is where it all starts to go. After this, so we have our, like, little workplace after party, and I was like, okay, I'll just, see him there. And I knew afterwards he was probably going to walk me to the bus station again. I was like, okay, I'll tell him after, like, he walks me to the bus station. Just, casually, like, hey. is this a thing for it? Because I think, like, after, like, spending the last hours of the convention, I was, like, fairly certain he had a crush on me. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell him. And so I didn't want to be, like, clingy and suspicious at the party. I was like, okay, just play it cool. You know what? We're having a good time. We're hanging with our friends. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. And then, like, he came over. It's just like, yes, I'll be detached and aloof, you know? This is how to play this, because I don't, if I start acting suspicious, he'll obviously suspect something, and if he doesn't like me, he'll start treating me coldly, which is something that happens quite a lot. I was like, just don't be suspicious. And then, so the party ends, we're saying our goodbyes. I was just like, yes, it's almost time. I gotta say. And then, so he's saying his goodbye, and he goes up to this one girl. He, like, wraps, like, his arms around her, and he, like, full on kisses her, like, on the mouth, just straight up. I was just like, okay, what the heck just happened? Like, I'm just in, like, a shocking thing. No, so that is his newer girlfriend. I feel like they've known each other for a long time. They started dating, so we had our hangout in September, and they started dating in, like, October. So I just had no idea. He didn't mention her the whole time we were, hanging out in photo ops, because she's in a different department, so she works at the convention too. She's just in a different department. I was just like, oh, okay, whoa. Like, I still can't get over it. I was like, oh geez. So my plans were obviously just like, this ain't happening anymore. What the heck is happening anymore? I was just like, oh wow. And so, but then it doesn't end there, because we still had to walk to the bus together. It was just like, okay, play it cool. Just don't worry about it. It's all fine. And he was giving another girl a ride home too, so it wasn't, like, super awkward. I think, or it was still pretty awkward on my part, but I think he didn't really suspect anything. And I was just like, okay, just keep it together. Just walk to the bus station. Just walk to the bus station. Everything's fine. Everything was not fine. I was like, you can start crying after he gets out of sight, because he was taking the light rail to his car, which was parked somewhere else, and I was taking it the opposite way towards, like, the university. So I was like, just wait till he gets off the platform. Hopefully his train comes first, or my train comes first, because just play it cool. Just don't let him know. Don't be suspicious, but in a different context this time. So yeah, and then he's just, okay, no, that isn't even the worst part, guys. That isn't even the worst part. So we are, like, saying our goodbyes now, because it's like, it's time to say goodbye. And I was like, thank God, it's time to say goodbye. Get me out of here. And though he hugs me, and then he's just like, he says, oh my God, he actually, I'm not making this up. He said, I love you. And I was just like, excuse me, don't say that to me. He said that he loved me, and I was just like, okay, then why did you just kiss another girl about 10 minutes ago? Like, oh jeez. Oh no. Oh jeez. So yeah, that's not even kind of where it ends, I guess. Like, I was just, okay, I couldn't keep it together. I was crying on the platform. I was like, what is this? And then he's just, like, waving goodbye, like, in the train. Thankfully, his train came first. I was like, okay, just barely keeping it together. It's all good. Just don't let him know how much he's hurt you. And then, yeah, I was going to study abroad, thankfully, like, a couple days later, or like a week later or something, and I was like, thank God I am leaving the country. I need to leave the country right now. Like, I can't stay in the country after this. So I left the country, and then that's where the next story comes in. We're talking about, oh God, my failed study abroad romances, which, ooh. I was like, okay, well, I didn't plan for it to happen. Okay, it just kind of happened that time. Okay, so after that whole heartbreak that had just happened, like a couple days, I was like, I'm not getting into it another. No, I'm staying. I'm focused on me. I'm staying away from relationships. Like I'm just not about this right now. We are going to just focus on ourselves. And yeah, I wish I had kept that advice because here comes Josh, and I don't know. He he approached me with like a very Gravity Falls type thing. He noticed that I was drawing Bill Cipher on my like orientation thing. And he's like, "Hey, you like Gravity Falls? Why you drawing that menace in class?" I'm just like, "Who are you, weird guy?" It wasn't like, I guess, an instant thing, but I was just like, "Oh, hello, sir. How are you today?" I wasn't expecting romance, and then it was like, I guess I was just like, okay, you're kind of cool. But, oh my god, my friend, so the thing was, like, it was like a baby crush. Like, it wasn't like a serious crush. So I told my friend Jennifer, and it got to my friend Tess, and Tess and Josh just, like, hung out a lot because they used to get, like, they used to get drunk and go to, like, the parks and stuff. And that's where Tess told Josh, she's like, "Frankie has a crush on you." I'm like, "Excuse me?" Pardon me? Like, it got blown way out of proportion, and I was just like, I lost control of the situation. It just got blown, like, super out of proportion. Like, she has, like, a massive crush. I'm like, it's been a week. No, I just say he was kind of cool. Like, no, you guys are blowing my cover. Yeah, and so then I had to deal with that. I was like, okay. Well, now he's acting all weird around me because he thinks I like him, and that's not entirely true. Yep, so that kind of like ruined our friendship. He just felt awkward and weird around me, didn't want to talk to me, even though it wasn't like, they were acting like, oh, I was like so in love with him. I know him for like a week. No, it was just like, oh, he's kind of cool. It was like barely even a crush, and then people blew it like way out of proportion, and then he just felt weird talking to me, and I was like, okay, well, I lost a friend there, so I guess that's fine. He doesn't. The friends you make on study abroad, apparently, like, I still talk to people from my 2016 trip, but I don't talk to people from my 2019 trip because they were all just like super weird and depressed about it. I don't know. They were just like, we'll never see each other again. I was like, we go to the same university, Like, I could definitely see you again. It's not impossible. But they're like, no, this is goodbye forever. It's just like, would you stop being dramatic for 5 seconds? Like, when I say you're dramatic, that's coming from me, the most dramatic person ever. Like, Jesus, guys. Like, get it together. But, yep, that was, like, 2019, and then 2020, I didn't develop crushes on anybody, because I was like, nope, pandemic, so, yep, that's where we are right now. Pandemic. So, yeah, that's kind of how Valentine's Day has been going. I still think, like, okay, I can have a good time, just on my own. And, I'm just celebrating in Animal Crossing. Look at this beautiful getup I have going. I did not think I would get the room together this fast. This is faster. I feel like I take a lot more time with Squish. Maybe it's just because I'm ignoring chat. If anybody's still in chat, oh no, it's just Ann in chat. Sup, Ann? How you doing? Chat's not popping off today, which is fine. Chat doesn't always need to pop off. In fact, it's kind of better that it doesn't pop off because I have been ignoring it. Like, I was just, when I'm doing interior especially, like, I know in stream usually, like, I'll be like, oh, I'll do like a little checkup, but I've just kind of been like ignoring it. Sorry, y'all. That's on me. Oh my god, I have had the record player in here. oh God, I should put on some jams. What screams romance jams? I always think, I go with a little KK waltz. That screams a romantic jam to me. Yes. Okay. So you probably have to listen to like the game just be completely silent at harps. That's a little on me. Okay, I need to work on the walls. The walls, they need work. And then I can invite all the peoples in. Well, I don't know if I'll invite all the people. I'll invite the people I want to be my Valentines. Which you can probably guess who it is already. But yep. That is basically. Just went through my low key, just casual. Just went through my whole romantic history. It's all good. It's mostly a disaster. Shoujo manga lied to me. Is the basics of of what went down. Shoujo manga just flat out lied to me. It was like, you have average looks, but a guy is gonna fall for your glowing, abnormal personality. And you know what? That just has not happened. Yes, but love shoujo manga, 10 out of 10. I've just been that's just been kind of what I've been doing. I've just been doing school and reading shoujo manga. That's kind of what the vibes have been going. I don't think I'll do anything tomorrow besides read more shoujo manga. And I like dressing up, see? I might dress up just, on my own. It's too cold to go outside and do it because it is snowing. I'm looking at my window as we speak. It has started snowing more chunks. I do kind of want to get out there, so that's probably why I've been doing so well in this room. I've just been motivated to go outside. I'm just yes, get me outside. Let's go play in the snow. Yeah, so romance, not very much on my mind. Just snow, please. Let's go play in the snow. I've also been doing Chinese New Year's celebration stuff because me and my mom have just been cooking, and that's pretty much what that's pretty much all we do personally. For Chinese New Year, we just eat and eat and eat more food. Normally we do it at my aunt's house, but my aunt's in California and we cannot travel there at the moment. So we are having Chinese New Year here, or the Lunar New Year. Because yes, it's not just Chinese New Year. There's multiple Lunar New Year. Yes. Yep, that's I don't know what else to say. Ooh, do I have any more life updates? I guess not. We are doing, let's see. No, I want to save the channel updates for at least the outro. Which, yeah, fun. All right, let's start arranging this to look aesthetic. Oh, oh jeez. Yeah, I think I need to move that one over. It might be good. Woohoo! And then we'll put the heart sweaters over here. Yes. And then we can... I don't know. I guess that's maybe up there. No one's gonna see them, but why not? Because I know I want to put a... Ooh, where is it? I want to put a screen. Oh, nope, not another spooky garland. A screen. TV. Pink one. Let's go. Let's find it. That one. Yeah. Not my most aesthetic, but you know what? It can stay. Let's see. I want more heart crystals. I want more cherry blossoms on the ground. No, well, I don't know. Maybe another confetti machine. Let's see. I focus more on this part of the room because I'm this is the room where this is the part that's probably gonna get in the photos for the thumbnails and stuff. Hey. Let's see. Oh yeah, another update I did. I guess kind of I started a Twitter, which The Twitter, Animal Crossing Twitter confuses me and scares me, but I was like, let's do it. So yeah, that's linked in the description if you want to check that out. But I don't have too much on there, and I guess it'll probably be the same as my other social medias for my accounts. I don't think there's going to be too much of a difference. Let's have, maybe we do confetti machine in this corner, and then we move our bear friend over to maybe, ooh, where do we want our bear friend? Let's see, maybe bear friend here? Oh wait, maybe, whoa, okay, no. I want that to stay there. I want teddy bear by the moon teddy bear. And then I want this guy. I want to put him right here. I want to put him that way. Okay. Then we have heart crystal. We want to put that there. And then I think I want to put this, yeah, right there can do. It'll do. I want to move that there. Let's see. I want to have my puppy moving. Go puppy. All right. Looking pretty festive up in here. All right. What else do we want? I like floor items. I don't like stuff on, like, there's got to be stuff on the ground. I gotta put stuff on the ground, Isabella. I don't know what to tell you. There's got to be stuff on the ground. Okay, let's see. Do we want some cool shoes? I like those socks on the ground. Maybe. No, not that. I don't want that. Oh yeah, just that's where my like thing with stuff on, like socks on the ground I didn't think of, but I just went to Froggy Crossings Island, Pelican Bay, and she has socks on the ground. I was like, that's a cool, fun idea. So don't mind if I do. So now I'm trying to integrate that into my my interior, and I'm like, yes, I love it. Socks on the ground. It's more cherry. I'm so excited for cherry blossom season to come back. Like, cherry blossoms weren't like they were fun the first time around, but nobody's island was like super well developed. But now we all have super well developed fancy islands, or most of us. I won't say all of us. Most of us have some islands, so I'm excited to see how my island will look. Yay! Yeah, it's gonna look super pretty. I'm not excited for Bunny Day to come back around, but hey, you know what? I'm allowing myself to be excited. We still need to work on the walls. Okay, let's get some villager photos on the wall. I want a Bones. Bones is bae. Love Bones. Let's see. I think we want the fun frame. Look at that fun frame. Okay. Bones up there? No, we want Bones right there. And then who else do we want? I think we want of course, we want Teddy. Love Teddy. Yes, Teddy. You also get the fun frame, so we coordinate. Yes, we want the fun boys right here. And then we I think we want some art, or not like art. We want, let's see, what do we want? The mum's embroidery hoops. That's what we want. That's the thing we need. Okay, let's see. Where are the hoops? Where are they? Okay. You know what? Come on, hoops. Come on. I don't have many wall stuffs. This should not be this difficult. Do. Oh, there it are. By the art. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. I think we want a sunflower. Yeah, sunflower. And then I think we want to jazz it up a bit for the other side. We're going to go with the cute. Woohoo. That's going to be in the corner. We won't really see that anyway. So, yes. That wall is looking funky. It's looking fresh. Now let's deal with this wall. Alright, I think we're just going to do starlights and then maybe some posters. Let's see. Oop, wait, the mobiles. I like the mobiles too. Let's get some mobiles in there. Do 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 do. And now is the part in the stream where my hands are falling asleep. Oops. Okay, can't hang it too low. Gotta hang it a little like that. Woohoo. Okay. And then what do we want above? I think maybe the mom's art, and we want the white one. Where's the white one? This one, yes. And we'll hang that up there. And we're gonna do a little, we're gonna still put the starlights, I think, but we have to make them little, just, you know, on the side. It's not gonna have super starlights. They're just gonna be, you know, casually over here. And then let's get some posters in there also. Who we want? I want a Bob. Bob's, look at that pose. Okay, you can't see it right now? Look at that pose. Oh, Bob. I'm excited to have Bob in town. I'm hoping, like, that he will come to town eventually. And we want other Bones in there. Yes, Bones. Love Bones. And then we want a Marshall. Where? Yes, Marshall. Marshall! Okay. That's that wall pretty much sorted, I think. Let's see, what else do we need? Well, I definitely want to turn on that thing, but I can't, like... The bench is in the way. Do I have to get rid of the bench? Oh god, this is gonna be... I'll just move it over here so I can turn on the TV screen. And then I'm gonna move it back over there. Ooh, come on, can I pick myself up? Thank you. Alright, I think I need something in that corner. I'm thinking maybe a poster of Wolfgang. Yep, just cool cat in the corner, you know, hanging out, and boom. I think it's time to add all our Valentine's Day dates. So even if we're not having Valentine's in real life, we have the boys to be our Valentine's Day dates. Yes. Oh, and we need Teddy. We gotta have Teddy in there. Teddy, what are you wearing right now? Usually he's already wearing his heart sweater. He looks really good in the heart sweater. Like, that's a good boy right there. Oh, shouldn't have done everything. Gotta go to tops. Where the heart sweater? Yes. Like, this is a solid look, Teddy. Alright. Well, what kind of hat do we want on Teddy? He looks so cute with the ribbon. Oh, little heart beret. Let's see. I think we want a boater hat or a straw hat on this boy. And probably all the other boys too. Yes, Teddy. That is a look. You can be sitting on the moon. Or you can sit in the dog bed. I don't think you want to sit there though. Yes. Whoop. There's Teddy. And then let's get our boy. Let's see, do I have any sweaters that are kind of Valentine's themed? There's the Gigi sweater. Not super Valentine's themed, but there is this one that's kind of there. Let's see. Oh god, I keep forgetting I don't have any pants. I don't have any pants. Because my character, Nicole, she barely ever wears pants. She's just like, pants? No thank you. And to be honest, same, I agree. Pants aren't a mood. Let's see. Alright, we wanna get more, let's see. Heart beret! Let's see, what do we want? Knowing me, just boom, boater hats. I use boater hats to solve my problems. The straw hat also looks cute. But the boater. He's doing a low-key Valentine's Day. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna go super crazy. I already dressed them pretty ridiculous if you saw, like, my, like, in place. It's like my thumbnail kind of, like, placeholder for the festival, because I'm going to take pictures during festival. Yeah, I just dressed them, like, super tacky. I was like, yes, this is festival. The one day you can dress super tacky and no one can say anything about it. But yes, what do we want for our boy? The clog is a little, not the right shade of red. Just some casual sneakers. I do like the sneaker look. Yeah, I think, maybe the moccasins? No, a little too dark, I think. Ooh, I do like the boots. The boots, but those ones blend too much. Maybe, nah, I don't know if those go. I always have him, he's always wearing the comfy sandals. I do agree that is a look. Let's see. I think sneakers are working best. I want the red sneakers. And he can still carry his log pack. Gotta lift on Valentine's Day, you know. Shabam. There's the look. Wolfgang is dressed like all wrong. What are you doing, Wolfgang? What are you doing with your attire today? Like, that's a little too classy. Let's see. Should we get a heart apron on Wolfgang? I feel like heart apron on Wolfgang. Oh. Nah, I think if we're gonna do heart one, we should probably save it for Marshall, I think. But or maybe, who knows? We'll save the heart apron. Someone's wearing a heart apron today. I don't know who yet, but someone is wearing it. Let's see. What's the best Wolfgang look? What's a Wolfgang look? I do like the heart sweater on him. He looks good in the heart sweater. What do we want for you, Wolfgang? We could do the little diner apron right there. That's a good look for the diner apron. See, I hate that the beret is a different shade of red. Like, I do love the raspberry beret, of course, but also I don't like it's another shade of red. I'm like, dang it. You know how hard that is to coordinate? Very hard to coordinate that. Heart poppers! Yes, the hairpin. Oh, so cute. Am I just gonna go with another boater hat? I believe I am. Strawberry hat! Oh, little straw hat. Now we'll go with the boater. Yes, that's a good look, Wolfgang. That's a good look for you. I don't want to remove anything. Let's see. And we gotta get the Harry Potter shades for Wolfgang. Yes, that's a good boy. And let's see. See, I like the pastel sweater on Bones, but I think we're going to dress him in like the heart sweater. And he's going to have some heart poppers, because Bones, he gives the funky vibes. He's like, I will dress in the funky vibes. Look at that. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love him so much. Bones, never stop doing what you're doing, Bones. Never stop doing what you're doing. Alright, where are those heart poppers? Heart poppers. There they are. Yay! Oh, he's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna put you in the dog bed, Bones, because I know you can handle it. You are a dog. Alright, now let's do Marshall. Of course, I always, the prince look is what Marshall excels at. He's like little prince. So we gotta get that look going. We got the wedding tuxedo, and then we got where's the crown? There it is. Crown. And boom. It's so easy to dress him. He's just like, there. Boom. We did it. Yes. Alright, let's see. Where should we place our people? And of course, I'm already dressed for the occasion. Wow. Alright, I think we should have us right here. Let's see. Our boy right there. Teddy, I love where Teddy is right now. Teddy should stay there. Let's see. Marshall is small, so he can go right there. Where do I put this pillow, though? I think maybe I can put that right there. And then boom, we can put our wolf boy on this. Oh god, I always forget that it's not like centered. It's like you have to go at the very end of the moon to sit on it. So when I did my last dream tour, I was trying to sit on the moon. I was like, oh, this ain't going well. It's not going well. All right, what emotion is our boy feeling? I think confetti is a good emotion. We'll have these boys tossing more confetti. Let's see. Bones can be sleeping. That's on brand for Bones. Let's have dozing Bones, a sleepy boy. And of course, the joy, that's my main emotion. Let's see, what emotion do we want for our boy? Let's see. Feeling it? I love these two, like, festival emotions. Let's move, maybe Marshall right there. Oh, I'm wondering how that will configure. Let's see. Feeling it? What do we want for our brush? Excited, yes, okay. Huzzah! I think we are done. Oh, it's very cute. Wolfgang, emotion time. Yeah! Confetti, confetti. Yep, so I guess that's kind of all I had planned for today. And I want to go play in the snow because, oh god, it's gotten worse since I last checked. Yeah, so I guess that'll do it. Thank you all for joining. We do have a special festival stream on, oh god, Monday. Sorry, Monday at 12 Pacific Standard Time, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure festival's like an all-day event. So I was like, oh, well, let's do it a little earlier. So yep, we're going to be doing our festival celebration stream at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. As for videos, I guess, like, let's say, I don't have anything super planned, but, you know, hey, oh yeah, so spring is coming up, so I have a lot of stuff planned, but of course I'm going to have to wait for spring to actually happen before I can do that. And I might do a little bit of time traveling so I can actually get my like cherry blossom tour in, because I will be away when the cherry blossom season's in, and that will be coming out, and I'll talk more about my like kind of hiatus and how I'm planning to get through that in an update video. So check out for that. That should be coming soon. I don't know when to post it because I'm just worried. I'm like, the virus is gonna get worse. My trip is gonna cancel, but yeah, so I'm trying to prepare as best as I can. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. Sorry it's a little more lax. I hope you enjoy. Oh yes, oh hello. I guess I will see you all next time. Bye-bye now.